All right, welcome to this edition of the Native News Update. I'm your host for today's program, Paul DeMaine. Many of the stories and information here can be found at our website at www.indiancountrynews.com, where your online membership or donation helps support the development of this TV station. Here are some of the news for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. The former head of the Helena Indian Alliance has been sentenced to 5 years of probation in order to pay restitution for stealing about $40,000 from the nonprofit organization. Donald Claiborne was sentenced January 9th by U.S. District Judge Donald Malloy, who said there was little to be gained by sending Claiborne to prison. Claiborne was charged after audits, and an investigation at the Helena Indian Alliance revealed that he obtained cash advances and reimbursements for work trips that he never went on. Documents also say he wrote himself numerous checks from the organization's account. He pleaded guilty in August to the charge of stealing from an organization that receives federal funds. According to the Hartford Courant, the Mohegan Sun is unilaterally reducing employee pay and benefits in the face of unprecedented market conditions that have cut into revenue at the 3.1 million square foot casino. The Mohegan Tribal Gaming Authority announced that effective February 1st, it will cut pay for all employees with salary rollbacks of 10% for vice presidents and above, 7.5% for middle managers, and a 4% for all hourly employees. In addition, it will eliminate annual raises and merit-based salary increases, and it is scrapping its matching contribution to employee 401k plans. The announcement comes a month after the casino's parent company reported a double-digit percentage decline in net earnings, primarily due to a drop in gambling revenue. For the year ending September 30th, Mohegan Sun reported $1.36 billion in net revenues, down about $68 million from the previous year. A leader of the Mohegan Tribe of Connecticut says it remains committed to the Menominee Tribe's proposal to develop a casino in Kenosha, Wisconsin, despite the U.S. Interior Department's rejection last week of a land into trust application for the project. Lynn Malabar, who serves as vice chairwoman of the Mohegan Tribal Council, told the Kenosha News that she hopes the Menominee secede in their pending lawsuit against the government over the application, although her tribe is no part in that legal dispute. The Mohegan Tribe, which operates one of the nation's largest tribal casinos in Uncasville, Connecticut, is an investor and developer in the Kenosha project. The tribe also has an agreement to manage the casino for the Menominee for the first 7 years of its operation. After an 11-year battle to get a gambling hall in downtown Kansas City, Kansas, the Oklahoma-based Wyandotte Nation marked the first anniversary of its 7th Street casino last Friday with little fanfare but a lot of confidence that it had proven itself worthy of running such a venture. A year ago, Wyandotte Nation Chief Leaford Bearskin conducted a pipe ceremony, and Mayor Joe Reardon cut a ribbon to officially open the casino in a former Masonic lodge. With a $20 million facelift, the old building was a far cry from the series of mobile homes in which the tribe had set up a makeshift casino in the year 2004, and which the state promptly shut down. On January 9th, even Bearskin was a little surprised that a year had gone by since its opening. When it opened, the casino was expected to gross between $15 to $20 million a year, pumping much-needed tax money into the coffers of the unified government of Wyandotte County and Kansas City, Kansas. To date, the local government has received roughly $400,000 in tax proceeds from the facility. A college class starts this week at Crazy Horse Memorial in South Dakota that will teach students about American Indian history, especially in the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota people of the area. The course is run through the Black Hills State University and will meet on evenings through April 27th. Donovan Sprague of Rapid City will teach it. He's the education director at Crazy Horse and an adjunct instructor for Spearfish College. Besides current cultural issues, the class will also show students how to teach biculturally. The course is designed to meet the American Indian Studies requirement for South Dakota teacher certification. The Cheyenne and Arapaho Tribal College says it plans to offer its first degree in tribal administration. The associate's degree program was designed by personnel from the Tribal College and Southwestern Oklahoma State University in Weatherford. Don Toftby, a Tribal College faculty member and a chairman of the Kiowa Nation, played a key role in developing the curriculum for the program, which will teach guidelines and content regarding administrative issues. Tribal College President Henrietta Mann says the degree program will provide an opportunity for students wanting to prepare themselves to work in a tribal government. The Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education recently approved the degree program. The Tribal College is located on the southwestern campus in Weatherford, Oklahoma. The Oklahoma State Education Department is honoring a group of Norman High School students for their documentary about dying languages of American Indian tribes. The program, When It's Gone, by 13 students in the school's Native American Club, is also now being used in classrooms as a teaching tool. The students interviewed tribal elders from tribes in Oklahoma about their native languages and the efforts to keep their languages and cultures alive. Most of the elders in the video are in their 80s and have witnessed their native tongues dying out as younger generations are raised to speak English. Oklahoma has 39 federally recognized tribes, and many are losing their language with few fluent speakers left, said Disa Dawson, Director of World Languages for the State Education Department. From fist-pumping modern rock anthems to spiritual hymns played on traditional instruments, the Indian Summer Music Awards recognizes and promotes the very best in Native American music created by both established and emerging artists. The awards are presented live at the Indian Summer Festival each year, with many of the artists on hand to perform their winning songs for the festival crowds. The entries are judged by a panel of respected professionals from across the music and entertainment industries. Winners are selected from 13 categories, including folk, alternative rock, classic rock, hip-hop, spiritual, traditional drum, and more. The ISMA Awards will be presented during the Indian Summer Festival this year on Saturday, September 12th. Entry deadline is March 31st, and you can get the rules and instructions for entry on the 2009 Indian Summer Music Awards by going to indiansummer@wi.rr.com or by contacting Indian Summer Festival at 414-727-9749. We also have some powwows coming up for this weekend. If you're traveling on the powwow circuit, we've got the 6 Red Paint powwow coming up January 16th and 17th at the Western New Mexico University Intramural Gym in Silver City, New Mexico. We also have the 29th Thunderbirds exhibition January 17th through the 19th at the River City Mall in Keokuk, Iowa. Those are a couple of the powwows. We'll have some more tomorrow. If you're floating around our digital player on the news station, you might want to go down to the features and look at the Indigenous Native American Prophecy by Mad Razor Ray, an interview with music Derek Miller by nishtv.com, a presentation from last summer of the Yankton Sioux Hog Farm protest, and a short interview with Rachel Blackwater of the Acoma Pueblo. And that is the latest roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. We want to thank our underwriters for helping us with this broadcast and our digital mall partners, powwows.com, nativeatview.com of Helena, Montana, and our newest partner, Nish TV from Thunder Bay, Ontario. Thanks for watching us. Stop in again tomorrow.